a todos, bienvenidos de nueva cuenta a Fierros Nuevos. Estamos de regreso con este episodio desde Portland, Oregon. Venimos acá de visita y quisimos aprovechar a visitar y conocer a uno de los productores más reconocidos de estos rumbos. Estamos con Joel, que como nombre de productor es Golden Donna. Hello, Joel.
Hi, Hale.
So please first tell us about this space. Where are we?
So we are at S1, and basically this is an artist studio space. So there are visual artists here, and sound artists, and people making sculptures. I mean, just a lot of different kinds of artists. We have our little nooks around here, and then it's also a show space. So we have like dance parties here, and then sometimes we have other kinds of shows, experimental shows.
For the people in Mexico who doesn't know anything about Golden Donna, please tell us something about the background of your music and what have you done for this?
Sure. Well, I played guitar and bass for maybe 17 years, and at a certain point I just became more interested in sound than riffs, which kind of led me to the synthesizers. And I think at first I was really into a lot of the German synthesizer music and some older American synthesizer music and soundtracks, and then I've always been into like dance pop and new wave and and I've always kind of had a little love for house music, but I don't know, it just kind of evolved from a love of synthesizers and a love of designing sound. And it just kind of organically evolved into wanting to make dance music, and now there's no going back. Yeah.
Así que vamos a ver el estudio de Golden Donna y cómo se presenta en vivo.
So today I'll be using the MPC 1000. Which is a sampler and a sequencer. So I use this kind of as a drum machine, and then I also use it to send sequences to my synthesizers. It's pretty cool because it has two separate synth outputs, and I feel like there's a lot of newer synth gear that's being made with only one, just an input and no output or through. So that means that you kind of hit these MIDI dead ends. So it's nice to have the two outs. And then this is my Octatrack, which I just got this recently and I barely know how to use it, so it would probably be very embarrassing for me to use this in this video. This is a Micro Brute. It's actually, this is a mono synth. It's kind of busted right now, like the ADSR doesn't work properly. I think it got jostled while I was on tour, and now it's all fucked up. And then the sequencer is busted too, but I program bass lines and run the bass lines into this guy, because you can get some nice little bass tones. But not the greatest synth, but it gets the job done, and I'm cheap and broke, so that's how it's going down. This is a Roland MKS 50, which is it's a combination. It's a rack synth, and it's a combination of Alpha Juno 1 and an Alpha Juno 2. It sounds pretty cool. It's very tedious to program, but again, it's compact, and I can edit patches, or I can run patches through weird effects racks that I design on here, with Ableton. And then this is my Roland JX3P, which is this is one of the first synthesizers I ever bought, and I don't know, I really love this thing. It's got a very classic kind of 80s sound, but you can really do a lot with it, and you can design patches in here too, which I do a lot of. I design a bunch of the patches on here, so I have a really hard time getting rid of it. What I use my computer for, in the live setting anyways, when I'm recording it's different. Sometimes I make entire tracks in the computer. Sometimes I multi-track or just program the drums in the computer and then record synth lines over it. I use the computer a lot of different ways, so it's hard for me to pinpoint a single process. But for my live setup, I use the computer as an effects processor for my synthesizers. So as you can see here, I have different racks of effects that I've put together for different songs, for each synth to go around back and forth. And I don't know, I guess I'm kind of particular and I don't want to have to use the same effects for every song in the same way, so it's nice to have a little flexibility. And yeah, so I just run the synth into the interface and then run the synths out of the interface into the individual outs on the mixer, and yeah, play around with the EQs and stuff. Pretty simple.
Muchas gracias, Joel.
Hey, no problem.
Golden
Thanks for having
Donna.
me.
Thanks for having us in your space, with your studio, and all your gear set up. And please, before we go, let us know what are your what your next plans, and also where can we find your music and about your presentations and stuff.
Sure. So my I'm hoping to do some more touring, like maybe early next year, maybe later in the fall. Hard to say. It's got a new job, so it's a little hard to take off right now. I don't want to scare them. And then, so I have an album coming out under my other alias, which is Auscultation, and that's kind of more headier, like home listening type of vibe. I'm really proud of that. And that comes out on 100% silk. It's called Les Trente Imaginaires, and it comes out on August 14th.
Okay, really soon.
Yeah, very soon. And then I have a 12-inch coming on a label called CGI Records out of Atlanta, and that should be out in mid-September, late September. I'm also really, really excited about that. And to find me, I'm on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Golden Donna. And then on Facebook, I have an artist page on Facebook too, just Golden Donna.
Awesome. Así que ya lo saben, si quieren comenzar a escuchar la música de Joel, ya saben dónde seguirlo y estar atentos. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Nos vemos hasta la próxima.